welcome back to another video of Adopt Me in Roblox. Today I'm gonna be showing you all the stuff in Winter Week 1. I believe the Winter Update Week 1 in Adopt Me. Um, so yeah, when I'm posting this, it will probably have already launched Week 2. Just so you know. But I will make a video on Week 2 as well, once I've played it a little bit and got to know it. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. You may notice my house is different. So for the winter stuff, you can hit the Christmas button over here, and then you have the pudding house quest. It is free. You don't have to pay for it. You just have to do a certain amount of needs. And the more needs you complete, the more decorations you can put in your house. And then once you do 450 needs, you can get this really, really, really cute tree Sasquatch pet for free. So yeah, I'm very excited to get this tree Sasquatch. And yeah, I have already done my daily tasks today, by the way. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I need to say about that. Um, as you can see, my pudding that just the little thermometer here takes you to the pudding house quest. So yeah. And I think any second now, I'm gonna get the mini game thing, and I'm gonna play the mini game and show you what the mini game is. But yeah, this is the inside of the pudding house. I'm just gonna do a quick little walkthrough, maybe not the entire house. We'll see. Um, we have like the kitchen, basic stuff. I put some of this down, but a lot of it was already finished. Um, go upstairs. We got a bedroom, and then we have another bedroom and a bathroom. But yeah, I really like the house. I'll probably only use it for like Christmas stuff because it's very Christmassy, but I think it's a great house. Um, and then after the mini game, I will show you the other stuff. I'm just gonna do a few of my tasks here. There's the mini game. Okay. I'm gonna let my pet finish its task, and then we're gonna go to the minigame. So the minigame is called Bah Humbug. And it's like a old style like game. You'll see what I mean when I get into it. Um, but it kind of gives me like Super Mario vibes, like one of the original games. Um, but you just have to like jump around and kill all of the humbugs before the timer runs out, and there's 3 waves. If you don't kill them all before the timer runs out, you just get a little bit less what's it called? Gingerbread stuff, which is these things up here next to my money. So you'll just get a little bit less if you don't kill them all. But yeah, you can read this if you want, but I'm gonna hit okay. And then yeah, you can see what I mean by like old style, how it's like from the side. And then you just kind of hit these guys. You can jump on these little purple mushroom dudes to get higher. When you hit them and get one of their lives, it gives you a little air boost. It is a bit laggy, so if you're playing on mobile, it might be a struggle. I was playing on mobile earlier and like my entire game lagged out and like it put me out of the game. Um, but yeah, I'm having like a fine time on computer. So, and this is on a not so great laptop. So, if you have a computer of any sort or just a good mobile device, then you should be fine. Honestly, it's probably more of an internet thing than it is the actual device. You know. Oh, we almost have all of them killed. All right, we had 3 left. That's okay. I believe there's 3 waves. I might have already said that. I'm not sure. All right. When you hit them, you get a little air boost, which is really nice actually, especially when you're trying to like jump to the platforms and stuff. Pretty sure there's three different maps, one for each wave. Um, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're going to be able to kill them all, but I think we'll get a decent amount of them killed. It's hard to find ways to jump up to different ledges and stuff. Also, sometimes it lags and doesn't actually have you hit them, which is a little annoying, but it's whatever. All right, and last round, I think. I do like this minigame, but it does get quite repetitive after time. So that's the only downside to it, I think. Um, they have leaked for week 2 that they're coming out with another minigame, so that'll be fun. All right, time's up. I think we did pretty good, but I've definitely done better. Let's see what we got. Okay. Hold on, let me do this trade request. See if it's anything good. They want my kitty bats, but I'm making a neon. Wow, my typing skills are bad today. I said no, sorry, I'm making a neon. Sorry, but okay. While I'm here, I'm just gonna show you around. So here's like the big tree in the center. The nursery is still here. It's just recolored. Usually the bell is right here for the next update, but I've already clicked it, so. But here's the mini game that we just came out of. Let me show you the advent calendar. So here it is. If you open 20 days, then you get this, little Santa sleigh here. You can click on this elf to teleport to today's prize door. If you miss any, you might notice for number 2 here, um, I missed it and then it got boarded up. So you can't open it after it's already past that day. But the elf will tell you what day it is and how long until the next one. Today is day 7. I don't remember what I got today, I'll be real. Um, it might have just been gingerbread. Maybe that was yesterday. I don't remember. I did it earlier this morning. But yeah, so we have that. Um, this tree doesn't really have much on it yet. I believe there's gonna be more stuff up there later, but I'll give you a little walk around. Sorry, there's stuff. And then we have the winter shop also. We have the Arctic Dusk Dragon, which is the new dragon. It does cost 1,000 Robux though. So I will not be buying that. But then we have our little totem pole thing over here. We have the Humbug, Arctic Dust Dragon, which I talked about, Tree Sasquatch, which just takes you to this place, and then Turtle Doves. So let's go and see the humbugs first. Um, don't worry about what's on the ice. I will get to that in a minute. Um, but if I think the humbugs appear at whatever daily task you get, so like salon, pizza party, that kind of thing. Um, but they appear in like these little swarms, I guess, and then you can buy them for 11,000. Actually, I might buy some right now. I'll do that later. But yeah, so see they're gone now. Oh, as you can see, my pet just got a task. We'll talk about that in a second too. But these are the turtle doves. They swarm around the little lights. Just random ones, I think. See, now they're gone from this one. Now they're back at this one. But yeah. So they come in a pair. So there's two. So you buy one, you get like one pet, like this singular rock, but there's two in the same pet, if that makes sense. You can see how they're kind of like a pair, like they're stuck together. But you can buy those for 40,000 gingerbreads. And then let's go over to the ice. You know what? We'll talk about this first. So, there's a train now. I clicked on my pet. There's a train now. You can ride it around. Sometimes it gives you gingerbread. Not a ton. It gives you like 50 per second for like maybe a minute. I don't even think it's that long. Um, but yeah. So there is a train. It just goes around the main circle of Adoption Island. You can see it just kind of circles around. And your pet will get a task to ride the train, and you just have to ride it like probably like a circle or maybe a half circle around the track. It's not that difficult of a task. And then the other task your pets can get, as mine has right now, is go ice skating. So you go down here, you can just skate around, or you can also do a race, which you talk to this little guy Speedy here, and you just have to go through all the little rings. Um, my time, my personal best time is 2 minutes and 8 seconds, 0.494. Um, and yeah, you can pick up the gingerbread that are around. I will show you these little guys, and then you can go collect them by the skate in that little circle next to where my high score was and stuff. That's where you can go. If you hit a penguin though, it makes you fall over, and then they get mad at you, and it's really funny. Um, but yeah, so we have that as well, and then additionally, the entire map is covered in snow, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, you just kind of skate around. Obviously, my skate task is over, but I can still skate if I want to. And then you come around here. This is the place I was talking about, and you just go through there, collect your gingerbread. So yeah, I really like that. I think I've talked about everything. I've talked about the pets. I've talked about the tasks. I've talked about the task board and the advent calendar and the mini game. I think I've got everything. And if I forget anything, I will say it next week in the week 2 overhaul. Um, but yeah, so before we end this video, I'm gonna start doing this new thing where I spin a wheel, and that wheel has a bunch of subscribers' names on it. I will tell you how to get on that wheel in a moment. Um, and we name a pet that user's name if it will allow us to um, name it that because this game is weird sometimes. So we're gonna try and do that. So we are gonna go cut to the segment where I'm gonna spin the wheel. You'll see the wheel, don't worry. Um, and yeah, so the pets for today will be. So we are gonna name this seahorse whatever this person's name is. So we'll be right back, and then we're gonna find out what we are gonna name this seahorse. Okay, so we have our wheel here with all of our subscribers in this list. If you want to have a chance to become a part of the wheel spins, I'm gonna try to do it in every single video if I can remember. You just have to either subscribe and turn your subscriptions to public so that I can see that you're subscribed to me, or you can comment down below and you will be entered. Um, if anyone comments on this video, that will be the entire wheel. Like there's only this video if no one commented. Um, and this is the first time, so I'm using this wheel. But yeah, so just to comments go first and then subscribers after. So let's spin the wheel and see who we get. Let's see, we got Bear Association 1. Okay, so I am going to make sure that they are still eligible, and then, oops, and then I will be back. They are indeed still eligible, so congratulations, Bear Association. Bear Association 1, sorry. Also, I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. You can correct me down in the comments, but, um, I try my best. I try my best. Sorry, I tripped over my words. Um, but I will be, I'm gonna go name that pet your name. So, I did realize that this person's name is not Bear Association, it's Bar Association, which makes a lot more sense. So we are going to see if we can um name this pet. I don't know how to spell it. I believe that's right. It looks right. It did let us name it. Okay. So now we have Bar Association 1 in our game. So thank you so much to Bar Association 1 for subscribing. And I believe that will be the end of this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. If you want to be in the next video, don't forget to comment down below so that you can be in the wheel. There's not usually very many people who comment, so you might have a pretty decent chance of getting in a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!